welcome to Illustrations by Joni Russell. I'm Joni, and I'm doing an art haul video today. It's a little art haul, little sketchbook, just talking about supplies and kind of what I'm currently doing. So, all of the art supplies I got today came from Blick. This is 2 orders worth. I have, because of the tariffs that are going into effect, been ordering all my art supplies. I've been ordering a bunch of Talon's books, sketchbooks are the art creations. So this is the kind of work I do. I do mixed media. I have a lot of tissue in here. So colored pencil, watercolor, marker, water marker, all those kinds of things. So I use a lot of, it's all mixed media, gouache. So this is my little Talons sketchbook. Didn't really mean to do a whole walk through there. You get the idea. So these are materials so that I can continue to do. I have a whole bunch of the Royal Talons because I love the covers. I like the off-white paper. It comes in a bunch of different sizes. But in my art haul today, I did get the Strathmore Mixed Media Journal, so I'm excited to try this. It's a little bit thicker paper, I believe. So I got 2 sizes. This is 100% cotton paper. This is the 500 series, so not inexpensive, but it's 90-pound paper. And then this is also 90 pounds, same paper, 7 3/4 by 9 3/4. This is 5.5 by 8. So I got those 2 sketchbooks. And then this is the sketchbook I use. This is my current, I lost a sketchbook, so I'm naming this number 3. I'll do a walkthrough of this later, but what this sketchbook became was kind of my primary place for swatching charts. So I have my markers, I have my Posca, this is my Arteza alcohol markers, Graphitint, Derwent Graphitint. This is some Lyra. I have some polycolors from a long time ago. These are ink tints. So today, with the new supplies that I got in, I got Holbein pencils, I got Luminance, and I also have this Derwent Color Soft. Didn't get any more of those, but I try to write in the pencils that I'm expecting because I have double ordered in the past. So I'm just gonna sketch. This is Smalt Blue. I should have, I don't. Well, oh, because I already have Smalt Blue. This is a reorder, that's why. Okay, so olive yellow, that's here. I used to do these neat little boxes and stuff, but I actually prefer, I see the color better, so this is olive yellow. This is moss green. So at the time I was making these charts, I have a lot of colored pencils. You'll see I have predominantly the Prismacolor Premier and the Faber-Castell Polychromos. But I have been watching a lot of art haul videos on YouTube, and I tried a few Holbein pencils, and I love them. I absolutely love them. I'm still trying to decide whether the Luminance or the Holbein are my favorite. This is Coral. But I think it might be the Holbein. Okay. Salmon pink. These are just so smooth and creamy. By the way, this sketchbook is a Canson XL. Again, I have a bunch of charts. I have my gouache chart. I have my acrylic gouache chart. I have my Tombow chart. So they were ending up in a lot of different sketchbooks, and it just became easier to keep them all in this. It's easier to reference, especially when I'm like, what kind of blue do I want to use today? And I can just go through one book and kind of go, oh, yeah. Burnt sienna. So yeah, it just made it convenient, and also kind of when I'm ordering new supplies, because I always have an order in process. Opal green. It makes it easier if I've already written them in on my chart so that I don't get duplicates. Olive green. And yes, I already have another order of Holbeins in because, again, with the tariffs, not sure what's going to do to availability. I think probably they're going to get a little bit harder to come by. Celadon, that's a beautiful color. I'm really, really happy with this selection. And cinnamon. So I have a feeling with this chart, I'm going to have to start over again because I'm going to outgrow the number of spaces that I left for it. Okay, so the next thing from this haul is, let's see what we, oh, you know what? I should do the Luminance. We're on the same page. So I'm going to go this way. And this is, oh, these are much harder to read. I'm going to have to get my glasses on. Burnt ochre 50% right here. So I got this going the opposite, light to dark. Again, I watched everybody else doing their swatches this way instead of this way, and I was like, oh, I actually like that a lot better. Okay, this is Middle Vertegra. Excuse me if I'm massacring these names. I would be shocked if I wasn't massacring them. I don't do well with English. I'm neurodivergent. I'm dyslexic. I got a lot of stuff going on there. So English and I don't play well together most of the time. Manganese Violet. Oh, I am loving this assortment of colors. Okay, then when I do these swatches with these pencils, I'm like, oh, I really like these too. Sepia 10%. I don't see that one for the moment. Anthraquinoid, quinone, carmine. That's a nice blue red. Okay. Now what am I doing on this? Sepia 10%. If you see it, let me know. Did I? Oh, you know what? I thought I had duplicated the sepia, but it's actually sepia 10%. So I'm just going to write that in. We'll go down here. And in my very professional way here, probably been filming half of this off screen. Yeah, that's a nice color. I'm glad I put it down here because it's good. You can see these two are close-ish. Okay, so let's see what we're gonna swatch next. I think As I said, this is the Polychromos. These are the Prismacolor Premier. These were really easy to get a hold of years ago. These supplies have been built up over probably a decade, if not more. So yeah. So these are Neocolor ones. These are the non-water soluble Neocolor crayons. I do have, I have Lyra Aqua colors from a long time ago. I actually have been using Neocolor 2s for a long time. I use them as face crayons on Halloween. They work great for that. But I decided I wanted some that were not water soluble so that I can paint over them. So this is light gray, which I'll put right next to gray so you can see that. And I have a basket for my, I only have a few Neocolor ones, but I'm planning on expanding that. Prussian blue. And this must be Payne's gray. So I love these deep, moody gray blues, along with these kind of vermilion and stuff like that. Okay, so next, let's see. So this is my Tombow chart. And then this is my Faber-Castell, the Goldfaber, and the Albrecht Dürer are new to me. Sorry, I know I massacred that. So in this haul, I got a bunch of the Albrecht Dürer. So I'm just going to swatch them here. I didn't even make a chart for this one because I wasn't sure that I was going to end up with a lot of these. But I ended up with a lot of everything that I like. So this is beige red. I'll write in the colors later so it doesn't take up that time. This is green gold. Green earth. I love these colors. I love the Tombows too, but these are, as you can see here, earthier. They're not as bright, which I want the option to be able to do both. Okay, this is sanguine. And then India red. Love that. And then I got a ridiculously bright red. This is deep scarlet red. Put that over here. Just for, I don't know, maybe some pops on some mushrooms or something like that. Some amanitas. Okay, so that's the water markers. These are water markers. And since we're doing water markers, these are the Ecoline, the bottles that I have, and then the markers are down here. So I got 3 new Ecoline. Again, these are water markers. So I got the deep orange. I tried to think ahead to what I might need for the holidays. That's why I'm getting a lot of these deep colors for autumn, just in case these supplies get hard to get a hold of. This is mahogany. Beautiful. And then reddish brown. As you can see, I'm going to put that over here. Ooh, lovely. Beautiful. Okay, and then I did just get a Derwent pencil sharpener. I've not tried it before. German made, so can't go wrong there. I don't know if you can get replacement blades for it, but I thought because I got a lot of, these are new to me. I've had one for many, many years, but again, there's a couple of artists that are drawing, and sometimes I do want to do like natural foxes instead of, most of my work is very illustrative, but for when it's not, I wanted these options. So this is smoke blue. Gorgeous. Again, Derwent Drawing. This is Solway or Solway blue. Very gray, actually. Yellow ochre. I really love these pencils. I wasn't sure. I just ordered a couple that's, you see that were there already, because I wasn't sure if I was going to like the texture, and I actually love the texture of these pencils. However, no matter what art store that I use, and in this case, as I said, it was Blick, their pencils, their tags are always right up here, and it messes up the sharpeners and stuff, so I wish they'd stop doing that. Sanguine. Again, I love the feel of colored pencils, period. Ruby Earth. These are all very muted colors. But you know, sometimes we're in a muted mood. Wheat. I could sit here and do this all day. Mars Orange. I got Chinese white. We're not going to be able to see it, but I'll just go over that like that. I've heard from a lot of YouTubers that this Chinese white and the Holbein soft white, they're good opaque whites to go over other colors. So I thought I'd give that a try. And then Crag Green. Love this green. Love this green. Look at that with that Mars Violet and with that pale cedar. They're just all so beautiful. Well, thank you for joining me here today to swatch out some colors, a lot of colors, and talk about the sketchbooks and markers, colored pencils, the whole thing. I love art supplies. I love art. I hope you do too. And we'll see you here again for more. I'll do some sketchbook walkthroughs. This one's almost done. I have a few pages. I actually just recently ordered Derwent, I don't know if that's how you say it, Derwent, light fast pencils. I don't have any of those, so I'll be getting more of those soon. I have a couple more orders that are due to roll in, I think next week probably. And I'll be happy to share those in another video. So I hope you have a wonderful evening, day, afternoon, wherever you are. Thank you again for being here, and we'll see you again soon. Bye for now.